JoBro memes. Making dreams. Wow. How did you get like that? Every time I die, I do one push-up. Jesus Christ. Just remember that the right angle and lighting can make all the difference. Stan can see past actions because of a mistake he did. Stan represents the anger he has inside him. His family separated with him in the middle, just like a zipper. Rain. It's time to go. No, him going back. Wait, what? That was hella strange. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. Will CGI JoJo openings ever come back? No one. The Crusaders every 5 seconds. It smells like enemy stand users in here. Never ask a woman her age. Never ask a man his salary. And never ask Yoshikage what's in his lunch bag. Dio to Jonathan literally all the time. Dio when Jonathan actually dies. I've won, but at what cost? Put your nose in the middle and see the magic. The magic of human sight. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. If Giano and Trish would have a child, then the child has 4 granddads. I who left this rock in my apartment complex elevator. I was named after a monkey. I was named after Ammon. Creator hit the shuffle button, and here we are. How to make an opening theme for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Badass music. Epic vocals. Cool visuals. Spoilers. Ho ho meme. Home home. Ho ho meme. Part 2 Joseph. With only my hammer and my fighting skills, I managed to defeat Aztec goddess with superpowers. Part 3 Joseph. Even if I'm old and I have a weak stand, I helped my grandchild in his journey to kill Dio. Part 4 Joseph. Oh look Jotaro, an invisible baby. Guys, I can explain. You get to defeat 2 main villains, while we only get 1. At least you guys got to defeat main villains. I only helped in defeating 1. You guys defeat main villains? Part 3 Anubis. Help, I'm stuck at bottom of river. Part 4 Anubis. Help, I'm stuck at bottom of river. How Joseph survives COVID-20. Wears a mask. Social distancing from opponents. Social distancing from his son for 16 years. Part 3. You treated me really bad, Dan. Now I will beat you up. No please Jotaro. I will pay you. Please. Part 4. Okayasu. You tried to kill me and my friend yesterday. Let's go to school together. Of course. You are my best friend Josuke. Mirancha after he can't find where Formagio is hiding. I got a city to burn. Part 7 might not get animated because horses are hard and expensive to animate. Part 1 Horses angry noises. Repeat after me. It's a guy's duty to pay the bill at the restaurant. That's why it's called menu. Or it's the responsibility of both parties. That's why it's called menu. You may have outsmarted me, but I outsmarted your outsmarting. Will you press the button? You become immortal, but you can't speak fluent English. I'm satisfied. Part 7 might not get animated because horses are hard and expensive to animate. He would say things like that every day. Hey Kylo, Demon Slayer in the Promised Neverland fans, when the final chapter ends. JoJo fans, when the final chapter ends. Yo Eriki, where the next part at? Breaking. It has been discovered that Bruno Buxierity was in fact a cake all along. JoJo has the most epic handshakes in anime. when you accidentally type crying smiley, hands, crying smiley. Me at home, me at school, me in public, me with the boys. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. JoJo, if Speedwagon didn't stop using his sick hat. No, seriously, just imagine this hat charged with Hammond. Dio would have been stomped. What are your abilities? Goo goo gaga. Congratulations, you're in the team. Jesus picks up bread. This is my body. Jesus picks up wine. This is my blood. Jesus picks up the stand arrow. This is Requiem. Rotten trying to figure out how Josuke's cheating. Heaven's Door. Normal people. Weird flex but okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure intellectuals. So be it. It's a silly taunt, but I'll let you have your way. Fans of the Dio rock band. JoJo fans looking for pics of Dio. Searching Dio. Religious Italians. Kakyoin never got to see his parents again. Abdul's chickens didn't get to see him again. Doppio never got to call Diavolo again. The Joster's kid. We've got delinquent Jotaro, cheating Joseph, and Jonathan. What did Jonathan do? He spilled some wine. No dignity. Where am I? How will I die this time? Hello there, Danny. Twitter is crazy because I can post these two images without any context and suddenly all JoJo stans start crying. Hey, are you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Did Puxy end Diavolo's infinite death loop when he resetted the universe? I prefer the real mind reader. I said, the real mind reader. Perfection. Dio stops time. Kira rewinds time. Diavolo deletes time. Me wastes time. How non-stand users see Wheel of Fortune. What Yukako looks like to non-stand users. Mom, just wait a second. 7-year-old comedians. 1 second has passed. Stand user, my stand is the strongest. Their stand. Clouds in real life. Clouds in anime. Clouds in JoJo's. A bizarre situation. The Crusaders. It must be the work of an enemy stand. Diavolo rips out Giano's heart. Requiem doesn't count. Normal anime fans. JoJo fans. Part 4 Shizuka. And Baby Affair of Onyx. Part 9 Shizuka. All my life, I've been using my stand to hide in the shadows for the cruel whims of fate. Brought too many malevolent people right to me. Distrusted and pushed away too many good people because I never knew which one would try to kill me next. It's a cruel thing, don't you agree? But was never fate that put my life and countless others in danger. It was you. In the name of Dio you've sent men, women, children and animals for my head. Only because of my Joestar name, I have ended lives. Some when I was only a child. I will no longer hide in the shadows because there's only one more person to distrust. I will defeat you here and free myself and my family from your shackles. I may not be a Joestar by blood, but today I will complete the Joestar legacy. Close your eyes, you will never need them again. The Doppio phone, with no frog. Joseph and Aftel talking to Jotaro. So this is a stand he fights Mayo. Joseph and Aftel 2 days later. Okay. Kill God. Baby, you are so hot. Tell me something I don't know. Jotaro named Crazy Diamond. Wait, what? Josuke Gashikata. Stand's name, named by Jotaro. Crazy Diamond. Giano, what the heck is wrong with you? What? Nothing is wrong with me. Giano, I sought to protect the innocent and make the world a better place. Jonathan, nice. Giano, by killing anyone who got in my way. Dio, nice. JoJo is gay. JoJo embraces non-traditional masculinity. JoJo presents non-traditional masculinity through a hypermasculine lens that allows straight men to identify with it while embracing the more queer element of it. JoJo is gay. We would never take a human life. The only exceptions are those who pose a threat to society. We try our best not to take lives unless it's impossible in the given situation. We really don't care what happens to our enemies. If they can breathe, they can bleed. Kakyoin explaining that the baby is a stand. The Crusaders. Tell him off, Jonathan. Assert yourself. That's my body. Great. Now let him have it. You can have it. Shonen battle anime stereotypes. Filler, but older. Infinite. Spooky filler. Titties. It'll come back. Right. Vampires, ghosts, and gay. Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation.
Say the line!
JoJo!
やれやれだぜ。
Does sheer heart attack have any weaknesses? And I said no, you know, like a liar. I have the most simps. No, I have more simps. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. Amateurs.
Kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. It's your body. You can be fooled.
Yeah, I'm a JoJo. J Joster. O, obviously a gentleman. J, just wanting to become a archaeologist. O, only want to do good things for society. Yeah, I'm a JoJo. J cheat. O on. J, my. O, wife. Yeah, I'm a JoJo. J, my wife left me. Oh, but I still love her. J, so Janice, if you're reading this. Oh, please come back. Yeah, I'm a JoJo. J, just wanna live a good life. Oh, on my way to pursue Yoshikage Kira. J, what the F did you say about my hair? Oh, one medic always there to heal you. Yeah, I'm a Jo. Wait, I'm not a JoJo. My first and last name starts with Geo. Oh well, I'll go back to sucking off my other gang mem, I mean manage the Mafia. Yeah, I'm. Wait, why am I in a jar? And why do I smell lotion? Yeah, I'm a JoJo. But I'm a cripple and can't stand proud. What exactly am I? Stands are the physical manifestation of the fighting spirit and can have any type of ability. Only stand users can see other stands. Only stands can harm other stands. And any damage dealt to th stand will reflect upon the user. My stand is invisible and no one can stop it. Hammon breathes. We know. Fellas, if your girl has a cat, likes explosions, is flat, that's not your girl. That's Kira Yoshikage. Jotaro when his daughter gets sent to prison for a crime she didn't commit. Jotaro when some guy's trying to date her in the same prison. Therapist. Why Jonathan isn't real. He can't hurt you. Why Jonathan? Hey gamers, Kakyoin here. If you are ever having a bad start in the morning, remember that great days always starts with a breakdown. Kakyoin out. Sharing your playlist. Creating an entire manga series to share your playlist. Part 3 Avdol. The bullet grazed me. Part 4 Avdol. Kira, even if I came to Moriya only to protect Mr. Joestar, after witnessing the heinous acts you have committed, I'll to break the vow of peace I made 11 years ago, after the fight with Dio. Magician's Red. Crossfire Hurricane. I have magical hair. I have ice magic. I can turn Roadroller into frog. Using Star Platinum to beat the snot out of your enemy. Using the hand to erase the enemy from existence. Using Heaven's Door and writing dead on the enemy. Using Crazy Diamond to revert the enemy back into a sperm cell.
教員いきなり吹っ飛ばされているバカな
Jonathan doesn't smoke a pipe in the part 1 anime. Yup. Trish doesn't wear this outfit in the part 5 anime. Yup. And Josuke isn't drawn in the part 3 style in the part 4 anime. DP cut all these to save time and resources because they serve no narrative purpose. That makes sense to me. Then Anasu's own time female design should be scrapped from the part 6 anime. But what about manga accuracy? If I had a nickel for every time I had an encounter with a man whose name begins with a D and has a time altering stand on a set of stairs, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Giano, my stand creates life. Fugo, my stand releases a deadly virus. Narancia. Me, showing off my Pokemon collection. My parents pretending they care. Dio's vampirism nullified by Jonathan's body. King Crimson's powers. Dio's coffin secret entrance. Polnareff Part 3's protagonist. Rohan is Erika's self-insert. Doppio is the second personality. Josuke's savior dropped storyline. Johnny is the actual first JoJo. Koichi is Kakyoin resurrected. Dio an invisible zombie. Jonathan stand. Fugo's a spy. Young Enia. Puxi created the original JoJo verse. Midler's face. Whole Horse original Crusader. Speedwagon Foundation is Illuminati. Jotaro's breeding. Kaz's whereabouts. Diavolo's father. Anasu's gender. Lost Phantom Blood movie. Star Platinum's true ability is to steal another stand's power. Joseph's body is frozen. Ghost Ripple. Stan's visibility. Josuke's savior is part 8 Josuke. Shizuka is part 9's JoJo. Dio used Crazy Diamond's powers. Araki never forgot. A bit closer to heaven. Peppa Pig height. 7 feet 1 inch. Jonathan Joestar height. 6 feet 5 inches. Pathetic. Fellas, if your girl has blue eyes, an emerald necklace, a metal prosthetic arm, then your girl is Joseph Joestar. Nice. Sheer heart attack, has no weaknesses. Giano in part 5. Oof, no drugs bad. Muda. Giano in part 6. That's Sid Pucci with the power of gold experience requiem over heaven that I've obtained by reverting your truth. I will use this power against you and rid the world of your evil once and for all. When Joseph asks where Caesar went. Meeting a real alien. Drinking suspiciously good tasting water in an Italian restaurant. JoJo fans after realizing Egypt is a real place. We ride adorn bitches. Ability. Woof. Hired. Wait, what? No. Manatees are no longer listed as endangered species. Me who fake yawns to put my arm around the other person. Other guy at the urinal. Jonathan and Zeppeli. Use Hammond. Meanwhile Speedwagon. My abs are so firm you can grate cheese on them. Gold experience requiem fans when someone says Giano is not the strongest character in fiction. Let's betray the boss. No. Me. Stabs my friend with an arrow so he can obtain a stand. Everyone else at the archery range. Surgery for my legs cause I can't stand you hoes. When the teacher asks what goodbye in Italian is, the expert. My dumbass about to fail my test. The voice of love, giving me the answer. I'm hired. You're hired. Told you. JoJo Fanbase. Giano's theme. Jotaro's theme. Josuke's theme. Go ahead, Mr. Joester. What Joseph thought to himself before making Josuke. It's not cheating if you're not caught. That's what he said himself. A German study concludes that staring at women's breasts for 10 minutes a day is better for your health than going to the gym. German science is the world's finest. JoJo isn't Gab. Jonathan. Joseph. Jotaro. Josuke. Giano. Jarline. Johnny. Narancia. The worst part about having triplets is being pregnant for 27 months. So painful. Bruno Buxierity. Who let this boy have Twitter? Horror movie characters trying to figure out how the evil entity works in the runtime of an entire movie. JoJo characters figuring out way more complex abilities in 0.24 seconds under immense stress. No one calls Giano a JoJo. Giano's theme calls him a JoJo. How can you predict future with this? There is no sense. Average seeing 10 seconds into the future fan. Average Oingo Boingo adventure enjoyer. Remember Ash and Squirtle? This is them now. Feel old yet? Girls on the roof. Oh my god. This is so cute. Let me get my Polaroid. Boys on the roof. The 2011 JoJo. I don't like M. I kill M. The 1880s JoJo. Do you stop? The audience loves a character. Araki loves a character. Araki kills them in the most brutal way possible. How we see Shigechi traveling. What non-stand users see. JoJo fans. Oh but Narancia is just such a baby. Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols Requiem. Ability. Hired. The meaning of JoJo villains' names. God. Killer. Devil. Vroom vroom. You get adopted into a rich family, but you hate their son Jonathan. You try to kill Jonathan with a weird mask. It backfires and makes you a vampire. You get defeated by Jonathan. You try to take over his body. He defeats you again. You survive and take over his body anyways. You gain a stand ability and an army of stand users. Jonathan's grandson and his grandson go after you. They defeat you and destroy your body. But you have a son. He becomes a JoJo. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. Two rats had literally the same stand and no one seemed to notice. Villains in a nutshell. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6. Now you can't just be the undisputed best waifu just because you're a meme. Ha Funi speed weed. OVA Kakyoin. Kakyoin in manga. Kakyoin in Stardust Crusaders anime. Kakyoin in JoJo community. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Anime owners making the same 5 jokes about parts 2 to 5. Manga readers making the same 5 jokes about 6 to 8. Phantom Blood fans who just want someone to talk to. When you finished part 4 and you notice that you look at people's hands a lot more often than usual. A part of him lives within me, doesn't it? Giano has the best JoJo beatdown theme. Literally every other JoJo beatdown theme is superior by default because they aren't known as the TikTok song. JoJo main villain motivations. I grew up watching my country tear itself apart. It was clear that without that power, my nation would not have the stability and security I wanted to have. I've been caught, tortured and have died countless times for this cause, and will continue to do so at any cost. Condom broke. Caesar Cold joined the Crusaders. Kakyoin Cold helped the Duwan gang. Iggy could have been a gangster. Me wanting to drop out of college. Me remembering that graduating college is a JoJo reference. Using your stand to erase away your enemy's limbs, organs, or anything else that could be an advantage. Using your stand for travel. Jotaro becomes a marine biologist because he's genuinely interested in the study of marine organisms, their behaviors and interactions with the environment. The real reason he became a marine biologist. Fruits in JoJo. I'm one of the most important aspects of the plot of my part. Doctors are literally fighting over me, and I have a connection to Jesus. Fruits in real life. I make doctor go away and fall on head of gravity maker and make people feel good. This is brilliant, but I like this. Josuke ga Shikata. Josuke ga Shikata. Wizard Johnny got cucked by a rock. Tries to kill our glorious president. Jesus told him to shoot himself. Dependent on Thad Gyro. Shoots fingernails. JoBro, what the frick? What the frick is this stand? Has a cringe bug bite fetish. Freaking cripple. Becky Jarline. All of her relatives have op stands. She has freaking strings. Her father prefers Brad Koichi to her. Got framed for murder. Couldn't do shiz about it. Woman. Almost lost to a freaking bone. Got caught doing the nasty. Got decked by a priest. Had to dress like a mouse. What are you? A furry? Basic jojoke. Gets angry when people mock his outdated hairstyle. Half of his own cast hates him. Didn't even land the final punch on Kira. Brad Koichi got a girl before him. Kind lame bro. Sounds like rain. Go ahead, kill Jotaro. You can't unkill your grandpa. Can heal anything but himself. His sister is 1 year older than his grandpa. Brad Joseph. Pretends to be dumb. Actually a genius. Owns a Tommy gun like a huge patriot. Has a borderline useless stand. Still makes most of it. Gets laid at 62. Has both power systems. Cheated on his wife. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video, as only 20% of the people who watched these are. And turn on that stupid bell. Hopefully you have a fantastic day and you look forward to more JoBro memes. May Speedwagon bless your day. JoBro out.